Happy Book Talk Tuesday. So today I'm going to talk to you about some more new books and a few that are new in series that we have in the library now. So you might want to pick these up. I don't know if anybody has read any of the Knights books. There's Knights versus Dragons, Knights versus Monsters, and now it's Knights versus the End of Everything. So this book, it's not as long as it looks because there are a lot of illustrations. There's a lot of white space on the page. So those of you that you just don't want a whole lot of words, but you need to read a chapter book, there you go. Those are fun ones to read. Chasing Helicity, this is the third one in the series. Now, if you were here last year, you remember that the first book in this series, I was listening to the audiobook, and that's the one that I got a speeding ticket while I was listening to the book because it was so suspenseful, and I totally was not paying attention to how fast it was going. It's dreadful. I don't ever get speeding tickets. It's good series, good suspenseful series. The second one, actually, in this series is takes place in Galveston. And Ginger Z is on Good Morning America. She's the meteorologist on Good Morning America. So you would see her in the mornings while you're home. Okay, Frazzled. The third Frazzled is out. So we've got those. The third Real McCoys is out. This is another one that if you are wanting some more illustrations in your book, this is a good one. So is Frazzled, actually. Frazzled is also an illustrated novel. This book, I like this series because the author and illustrator are husband and wife. And they do a fantastic job just really meshing the words and the illustrations together. It makes the story come so alive. We got the Candy Shop Wars. So this book has been out for a long time, but for some reason we only have number 2. We didn't have number 1, so now we have number 1. All right, we got a lot of new graphic novels that I want to show you. If you get a graphic novel, if you get a book that says 741.5, you see that on the spine? 741.5 means it is a fictional graphic novel. All of them are fiction graphic novels. Some of them are all in full color. Some of them are not in full color. It just kind of depends. So Pashmina, I think this one has won some awards, so you might want to pick that one up. We've got lots of new graphic novels. I just want to show you because if you don't see them, you don't know that we have them. The White Snake. Oh, the Graveyard Book. We got a couple copies of that. So we also have the chapter book of this. So if you read this and you really enjoy it, we have the chapter book of Neil Gaiman's The Graveyard Book. And online, I think on YouTube, he is actually reading the fiction book of Graveyard Book. So that's a good one. Just lots of new, great graphic novels. Okay, I want to show you the Grand Theft Horse. This is a graphic novel. It's got a poster on it, but it does not say 741.5. It's a biography. So any graphic novel over in our nonfiction section that is not 741.5, I try to catch them and put that PAL sticker on them so you can kind of wander around and see what's over there. Same thing with this one, Short and Skinny. This is also a biography, so it would be over in the biography section. Science comics, these are fun books to read. There's a bunch of them in the series. I put the PAL on the side. This one's in the 500s probably. Yeah, 500s for birds. But they're super interesting, and you can learn a lot in these books. So, Astronauts, Women on the Final Frontier. This is also a graphic novel. You'll see the PAL sticker. It is nonfiction, so it's in the 920s, which means it's a collective biography. It's about several different women in space. And then Survivors of the Holocaust, True Stories of 6 Extraordinary Children. So that's another one that would be in the graphic novel section, but it's in the 900s because it's historical. Okay, we got this book recently from Junior Library Guild. I love anytime you see that gold sticker. That's awesome. The Oldest Student, How Mary Walker Learned to Read. You guys, I sat here and read this the other day because I thought, what, the oldest student? I've never heard of Mary Walker. This lady is amazing. She lived to be like 121 or 22, and she didn't learn to read until she was, I don't know, maybe in her 90s or so. It's great. An amazing story. So I highly recommend that. So, okay, next, Breaking Through. There's a lot more books now about females who did great things in history that we never heard about. So if you want to read about some of those, we've got that. This one just looked kind of fun. Music Lab, a fun family guide for exploring rock music history. I love music, so that's something that I would enjoy. All right, And then we just have tons and tons of new chapter books also. I don't really have time to show all of them. I put some, I took a picture of the carts and I put them on Instagram yesterday, I think. And so if you go to the Wilkerson Library Rocks Instagram, you can see the spines of all the books. We just really, like I said last time, we had over, I don't know, over 300 books that we got since you guys have been out of school in March. So well, we have the whole story, the Stormkeepers. Oh no, this is a different one. Sorry. I don't know if we had the whole series of that. Anyway, if you need recommendations, give me a call, send me an email. If you are checking out books and it's your day and you forgot to put books on hold, just go ahead and do it and email me or call me and I can get your books out to you. We have lots of great books just waiting to be checked out. So I hope you saw something today that you want to read, or you thought of something that it reminded you of a book that you've been wanting to read. You guys have a great day and go read lots of books.